Now let us learn how to divide a polynomial by another polynomial using long division method. Before we start dividing, we have to check whether the terms of the polynomial is arranged in ascending or descending order with respect to the degree of the term. So first let us check the dividend. It is not arranged in ascending or descending order with respect to the degree. Therefore, first we have to arrange it. First we write the term with the highest degree, that is minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5. Same way we find the divisor is also not arranged in order. So let us arrange it in order. First the term with the highest degree, then x, and then minus 1. Now what we should do? We should take the term with the highest degree from the dividend and the divisor. Now what should be multiplied to minus x square so that we get minus x cube? Or in other words, I can say divide minus x cube by minus x square. What do we get? We get x. Now write x here. Next step is to multiply x by the given divisor. When you multiply, what do you get? X into minus x square will give me minus x cube. X into x will give me plus x square. X into minus 1 will give us minus x. Now the next step is to subtract. What is the meaning of subtraction? Changing the sign. That is, minus will become plus, plus will become minus. Once again minus will become plus. Now let us check what is the answer. Minus x cube plus x cube will give me 0. That is, it will get cancelled. 3x square minus x square will give us 2x square. Minus 3x plus x will give us minus 2x. The remaining term you write it below, that is plus 5. Now once again we follow the same procedure. Take the term with the highest degree here and the term with the highest degree here. Divide 2x square by minus x square. We will get minus 2. Write minus 2 here. Next, multiply minus 2 by the divisor. Okay, let us see what we get. Minus 2 into minus x square will give me 2x square. Minus 2 into x will give me minus 2x. Minus 2 into minus 2 will give me plus 2. What is the next step? Next step is to subtract. That is changing the sign. Here plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and here plus becomes minus. Now what do we get? 2x square minus 2x square will give me 0. That is, this term will get cancelled. Minus 2x plus 2x will give me once again 0. It gets cancelled. 5 minus 2 will give me 3. Now here we see that the quotient is x minus 2 and the remainder is 3. Now here we use 3 steps. First we divide, next we multiply, and third we subtract. Once again repeating. First it is division, then it is multiplication, and then it is subtraction. Let us do the next sum. Here both the dividend and divisor, the terms of the dividend and divisor are arranged in descending order with respect to the degree of the term. So let us start. 2x cube minus 2x square minus 11x minus 17 divided by x plus 2. What is the first step? Take the term with the highest degree of the dividend and the divisor. 2x cube divided by x will give us 2x square. Now write this 2x square here. Next step is to multiply 2x square to the given divisor. When you multiply, what do we get? 2x square multiplied by x will give me 2x cube. 2x square multiplied by 2 will give me plus 4x square. Next we subtract. Subtraction means we change the sign. Plus becomes minus. Once again here plus becomes minus. 2x cube minus 2x cube will give me 0. That is, this term will get cancelled. Minus 2x square minus 4x will give us minus 6x square. The remaining two terms are minus 11x and minus 17. Get them as it is. Once again, we repeat the same step. That is, we take the term of the highest degree here and the term with the highest degree here and divide it. Minus 6x square divided by x, it will give me minus 6x. Write minus 6x here. Now multiply minus 6 to the divisor. What do we get? Minus 6x multiplied by x will give me minus 6x square. Minus 6x multiplied by 2 will give me minus 12x. The next step is subtraction, that is changing the sign. Minus becomes plus, minus here also becomes plus. Now minus 6x square plus 6x square will give us 0, that is this term will get cancelled. Minus 11x plus 12x will give us x and the remaining term is minus 17. Once again we repeat the same step. We take here x and x. X divided by x is equal to 1. We write here 1. We multiply 1 by the given divisor. 1 into x plus 2 will give us x plus 2. Then we go for subtraction, that is plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. X minus x will get cancelled because it gives the answer 0. Minus 17 and minus 2 gives us minus 19. Let us do the next question. Divide x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 by x square minus 2. Here we see the terms are arranged in descending order with respect to their degree. What is the first thing we are supposed to do? We are supposed to take the term with the highest degree from the dividend and the divisor. When we divide x cube by x square, you get x. Now write the x here. Next step is multiply x by the given divisor. What do we get? We get x into x square is x cube. X into minus 2 is minus 2x. Now I write it below 5x because they both are like terms. Next step is subtract. That is plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. We know x cube minus x cube will give us 0, so this term will get cancelled. Get the minus 3x square. 5x plus 2x will give us 7x and the remaining term minus 3. Now once again we repeat the same step. That is, we take minus 3x square and divide it by x square. What do we get? We get minus 3. We write here minus 3. Next step, we multiply minus 3 by the given divisor. When I multiply, what do I get? Minus 3 into x square will give me minus 3x square. Minus 3 into minus 2 will give me plus 6x. I will write it below minus 3 because they both are like terms. Now we have to subtract. That is, minus will become plus and plus will become minus. Minus 3x square plus 3x square will give us 0. That is, a term will get cancelled. Here we have 7x. Minus 3 minus 6 will give me minus 9. Now, can I divide it further? No, because the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. Hence, we cannot divide it further. So, we find the quotient is x minus 3 and the remainder is 7x minus 9. Let us do one more sum. Here the dividend is x cube plus 1 and the divisor is x plus 1. Okay, first everybody remembers the procedure. First it is division, then multiplication and subtraction. So x cube divided by x will give us x square. Write x square here. Then multiply x square by the divisor. What do we get? X square into x will give me x cube. X square into 1 will give me plus x square. Next, what you have to subtract? Subtract means changing the sign. Here plus becomes minus. Once again plus becomes minus. X cube minus x cube will give me 0, that is, this term will get cancelled. Now we observe that here minus x square and plus 1 are not like term, hence you cannot add it. So how do we write? First we write the term with the highest degree, that is minus x square, and then we write the plus 1. Now what we do next? We divide minus x square by x. It will give us minus x. Now write minus x here. What is the next step? Next step is multiply minus x to the divisor. What do you get? Minus x into x will give me minus x square. Minus x into plus 1 will give me minus x. Next, what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to change the sign. That is, minus will become plus. Here minus will become plus. X square plus x square, minus x square plus x square will give me 0. That is, the term will get cancelled. Here we will get 1 plus x. Now we cannot add this because they are not like term. So what we should do? First we should write the term with the highest degree, that is x, and then we should write 1. That is, first we will write x and then we will get down the 1. Now once again, what do you do? We should divide x by x, that is equal to 1. We write here 1, then multiply 1 by the divisor. We will get the answer x plus 1. Next we are supposed to subtract, that is change the sign. X minus x will get cancelled, 1 minus 1 also will get cancelled, remainder will be 0. Hence the quotient is equal to x square minus x plus 1 and remainder is equal to 0. Let us learn remainder theorem. What is remainder theorem? If p of x be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 and let a be any real number. If p of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. Let us understand remainder theorem by taking an example. Find the remainder when the polynomial is divided by another polynomial g of x is equal to x minus 1. Now remainder theorem will be applicable only when the divisor is a linear polynomial. So here the divisor is a linear polynomial, hence we can use remainder theorem. One other method is by doing long division method. We can find remainder, but that method will be lengthy. Let us use remainder theorem. In remainder theorem, first we have to find the 0 of the divisor, that is, we should write g of x equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1. Now, in place of x, we should write 1 in the given dividend. This will give us 1 the whole raised to 4 plus 1 the whole raised to 3 minus 2, 1 the whole raised to 2 plus 1 plus 1. This will be 1 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Answer is 2. Now here 2 is the remainder. When p of x is divided by g of x. Let us understand remainder theorem by taking some more questions. Find the remainder when p of x is divided by g of x. First question, it is given p of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 10 and g of x is given as x plus 1. Here we will do both the methods, that is by long division method and by using remainder theorem. Now remainder theorem is applicable only when the divisor is a linear polynomial. Here the divisor is a linear polynomial, therefore we can use remainder theorem. So first let us do by long division method. First we have to check whether the terms are arranged in descending order with respect to the degree of the term. Yes, it is arranged, so we write it as it is. X cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 10. The divisor is x plus 1. First we have to divide x cube by x, we get here x square multiply x square by the divisor, that is x square into x is x cube, x square into 1 is plus x square. Now we have to do subtraction, that is plus becomes minus, here plus becomes minus. X cube minus x cube will be 0, the terms will get cancelled. Minus 3x square minus x square will give me minus 4x square. The remaining terms get it down. Now minus 4x square divided by x will give me minus 4x. Now multiply minus 4x by the divisor. Minus 4x into x will give me minus 4x square. Minus 4x into 1 will give me minus 4x. Now do subtraction, that is minus becomes plus here, minus becomes plus. Minus 4x plus 4x, it will get cancelled. Plus 4x it will give us 8x, get the remaining term. Now 8x divided by x will give me plus 8. Multiply 8 by the divisor, you will get here 8x plus 8. Subtract. Your sign will change. 8x minus 8x will get cancelled. 10 minus 8 is 2. So here we find the remainder is 2. Now let us do by remainder theorem. Okay. In remainder theorem, what is the first thing that you have to do? You have to find the 0 of the divisor. That is, we have to write g of x equal to 0. That is, x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to minus 1. Now what we do? In the dividend, in place of x we write minus 1. So it becomes p of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 the whole cube, minus 3 into minus 1 the whole square, plus 4 into minus 1 plus 10. This will give us minus 1, minus 3, minus 4 plus 10. This will give us 2. What is 2 here? 2 is the remainder. As you see, long division method is lengthy. By using remainder theorem, it is easier to find the remainder. Let us do the next question. Here it is given p of x is equal to 5x square plus 2x minus 4 and g of x is equal to x minus 2. This sum also will do by both the methods. First what we do, 5x square divided by x, that will give us 5x. Then multiply 5x to the divisor, that is 5x into x is 5x square. 5x into minus 2 is minus 10x. Subtract. Here it will become minus and here it will become plus. 5x square minus x square will get cancelled. 2x plus 10x will give us 12x and the remaining term minus 4. Next, 12x divided by x will give us plus 12. Plus 12, now we should multiply it to the divisor. 12 into x will give us 12x. 12 into minus 2 will give us minus 24. Subtract, that is, here it will become minus and here it will become plus. 12x minus 12x will give us 0. Minus 4 plus 24 will give us plus 20. So here the remainder is 20. Now let us do it by remainder theorem. Before doing remainder theorem, we have to check whether the divisor is a linear polynomial. It is a linear polynomial by remainder theorem. Okay, remainder theorem, what is the first step? We have to find the 0 of the divisor. That is, we write g of x equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 2. Now, in the dividend, in place of x, we will write 2. So, we will get here p of 2 is equal to 5 into 2 the whole square plus 2 into 2 minus 4. This will give us 20 plus 4 minus 4 The answer is 20. What is 20 here? 20 is the remainder. Next question. P of x equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 50 and g of x is x plus 3. Here also we are going to use both the method. First by long division method. X cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 50. Divisor is x plus 3. X cube divided by x will give us x square. Now multiply x square to the divisor. It will give me x cube plus 3x square. Subtract. X cube minus x cube will get cancelled. Minus 3x square will give minus 6x square. Get the remaining terms down. Now, minus 6x square divided by x will give me minus 6x. Multiply minus 6x to the divisor. You will get here minus 6x square minus 18x. Subtract. Minus 6x square plus 6x square will give us 0. So this term will get cancelled. Plus 4x plus 18x will give us 22x. Get 50 down. Next, divide 22x by x, you will get here plus 22. Multiply 22 to the divisor, it will give us 22x plus 66. Subtract. 50 minus 66 is minus 16. So here minus 16 is the remainder. Let us do the same, find the remainder by remainder theorem. What is the first step? We have to find the 0 of the divisor. That is, we have to write g of x equal to 0, x plus 3 equal to 0, x equal to minus 3. Now in the dividend, in place of x, we are supposed to write minus 3. P of minus 3 is equal to minus 3 the whole cube minus 3 into minus 3 the whole square plus 4 into minus 3 plus 50. This will give us minus 27. It will give us once again minus 27, minus 12 plus 50. This will give us minus 66 plus 50. That is equal to minus 16. So here also we get the same remainder, minus 16. Let us now do exercise 2.3. First question. Find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by. I'll be doing the second one from it. When the divisor is x minus 1 by 2. Okay, now here we will not use the long division method. We'll directly use the remainder theorem. Now let us denote the polynomial by p of x. Next step is to find the 0 of the divisor. That is, we have to write here x minus half equal to 0, x equal to half. Next step, in the dividend, in place of x you should write half. P of half is equal to half the whole cube plus 3 into half the whole square plus 3 into half plus 1. This gives us 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. Here the LCM is 8. We have here 1 plus 6 plus 12 plus 8. This will give us 27 by 8. Hence the remainder is 27 by 8. Now I'll be doing the fourth one where the divisor is x plus pi. Now let us denote the given dividend by p of x. First step, find the 0 of the divisor. That is, we have to write x plus pi is equal to 0, x equal to minus pi. Now we will find p. In place of x we will write minus pi. So first we'll have minus pi the whole cube plus 3 into minus pi the whole square plus 3 into minus pi plus 1. Here you will have minus pi cube plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. This is the remainder. Hence the remainder is minus pi cube plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. Let us do the second question of exercise 2.3. Here the divisor is a linear polynomial, so we will be using the remainder theorem. Let us denote the dividend by p of x. Next step is to find the 0 of the divisor. That is, we have to write x minus a is equal to 0, x equal to a. We get here a the whole cube minus a into a the whole square plus 6 into a minus a. This will give me a cube minus a cube plus 6a minus a. A cube minus a cube is 0. 6a minus a is equal to 5a. Hence the remainder is 5a.